Hey guys, I'm Grestar, and how about we watch a death battle? Solid Snake versus Sam Fisher. So of course, make sure to click here to go to the official release, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and then come back here and we'll watch it together. Quick note really quick, I moved in with my older brother Dart, so now I'm just stuffed away in the corner of my room with my setup. Yeah, it's not finalized yet. This is my microphone, and we're good. And if you're watching this shortly after I uploaded it and you're wondering, why did it take so long? Well, I was moving, so I didn't have my setup when the death battle was released, so I missed the weekend, so I had to wait till the next weekend. There you go. If you're watching this sometime in the future, you have like no idea what I'm talking about, that's cool, welcome aboard. So now to get this out of the way, with these two characters, Solid Snake and Sam Fisher, I really don't know anything about them. I know they're super sneaky, they're really good at what they do. I really only know Snake from Brawl, you know, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I really only know Sam Fisher from the cover of Splinter Cell, so that means I don't know him. With that said, that means I'll have to wait for the analyses to get like any sort of inkling as to the outcome of this battle. So we should probably get to it. And since that's the case, let's get to watching. Here we go! Alright, death battle. Solid Snake versus Sam Fisher.
They are the government's best kept secrets, masters of stealth, trained to kill in 100 different ways from the shadows or face to face.
Solid Snake,
Right.
the legendary
I'm just thinking of
soldier
Ratatouille now,
Metal
like
Gear.
with this thumb.
Sam
you know?
Fisher, Splinter Cell's ultimate predator.
He wears an iron boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
a
armor, and
barrel.
skills to find out who would win a death battle.
This will be cool. 3D and everything. I wasn't sure about that.
His name was simply David, and he had one clear purpose in life: become the successor to the greatest soldier who ever lived.
Why?
That's a big goal.
Because he was cloned from him. Strap in,
Oh.
ladies and gentlemen, this origin's a doozy.
As a secret government project, David was
Crap, I
created
have to
using
sneeze.
eggs
Hold on.
donated by a Japanese scientist and grown in the womb of a femme fatale spy along with 7 other would-be brothers.
I'm back,
She was
okay.
almost the original Octomom. Except they scrambled 6 of them to somehow empower the remaining 2.
Really?
According to prophecy,
Huh,
one of
what do you
these
know?
twins would bring ruin to the world, while the other would save it.
Why do you
So that
even
kinda works out.
have them both
Born
then?
to be a soldier, he joined the Green Berets as a teenager and later joined the CIA, the US Army, and finally the high-tech Black Ops group called Foxhound.
Oh, that's
Here,
I've
his
seen that
deadly
symbol. I
stealth
didn't know what
techniques
that
earned
was.
him his legendary code name, Solid Snake.
Ah.
While serving under this Special Forces unit, he received training from the very man he was cloned from, Big Boss.
But on his
That
very
makes sense.
first mission for Foxhound, war itself changed. After infiltrating the military nation Outer Heaven to rescue a fellow agent,
Mm-hmm.
Snake uncovered plans for the creation of a gigantic walking weapon that can airmail a nuke to anywhere in the world.
Sounds
it
dangerous.
was called Metal Gear.
Despite being a Foxhound
Ah.
rookie, Snake destroyed the Metal Gear and discovered that Big Boss himself was apparently leading the enemy. After killing his own father, supposedly, Snake had had enough and entered early retirement.
But since he had single-handedly destroyed a walking nuke shooter and the greatest soldier who ever lived, Snake became the next soldier of legend.
Right.
Anytime a new Metal Gear showed up, Snake was pulled back into the fray. When all he really wanted to do was get drunk in Alaska and dog sled race with his 50 Huskies.
You can't do that when
Talk
you're a
about
legend.
Living the dream.
Iditarod, the longest sled race in the world. When did you become a dog musher?
Turns out Big Boss wasn't quite as dead as people thought. Even after Snake burned
You
him
can only
alive
be
with
dead
nothing
or
but
not.
a lighter and a can of hairspray,
History's greatest soldier, everyone.
these Metal Gears kept showing up. Soon, Snake was an expert at destroying these robotic behemoths.
He
Wow.
even piloted a Metal Gear to destroy another Metal Gear that was
Eh.
designed to kill Metal Gear.
They actually look really cool.
Whoa.
But Snake did not earn his reputation as the icon of stealth by going in guns blazing.
Oh, no.
Although he knows how to use almost any weapon he finds, he keeps his load light by entering missions with only the bare essentials.
Snake carries a Ruger Mark II pistol with tranquilizer darts. Perfect for silent takedowns.
Unless
but
you're a
if he wants
machine.
to get lethal, he whips out his 1911 Operator, one of my favorite handguns ever.
Wait,
and
is he
he's got
blonde?
a stun knife,
Thought
which
he
is
had
like
brown
if a taser and a knife had a baby. All 3 of which he incorporates into his specialized
Or is that just
fighting
'cause he's
style,
old?
CQC, a brutal mix of hand-to-hand combat and gunplay taught to him by Big Boss himself.
Preferring to remain unseen, these weapons wouldn't do Snake much good without other tools to keep him hidden from his
Like a
enemies.
box.
Snake's outfitted with his Octo Camo, a smart camouflage which can match
Oh.
the color, texture, and temperature of Snake's surroundings.
Not even
That's
the
pretty cool.
Gegobots with their infrared and night vision tracking can find Snake in this camo. Plus, he's always aware of his surroundings thanks to his high-tech eye patch, the Solid Eye.
He's not actually missing an eye, it's more like a monocle from the future, with infrared, night vision, and radar. Snake's also been injected
pretty
with
cool.
nanomachines, which energize his body and his codec, an internal radio system. The codec allows two-way communication, which is 100% silent, almost like telepathy.
Wow.
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first? Silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
That's pretty cool.
Feeding him info from the other side of the codec is his best friend, Otacon, a pathetic, cowering nerd with horrible bladder control.
Oh.
But he's also really good at hacking computer systems, so I guess he gets by. Give him enough time and Otacon can hack into any top-secret facility.
Apart from Big Boss, Snake has defeated cybernetic ninjas,
That's a Gray
psychics,
Fox,
his own
right?
twin, and of course several giant Metal Gears.
He can wield a railgun as powerful as a tank with his bare hands.
Jeez.
And once blew up an actual tank using nothing but a couple of grenades.
And once he powered through a sealed hallway while being bombarded with microwaves and survived.
Who throws microwaves at people? Come on!
Not that.
Boomstick, it's more like he was inside a giant microwave.
My God. Think of the size of a Hot Pocket you could make with that.
Under the effects of microwaves,
Oh,
the normal
Boomstick.
man's skin would deteriorate within 2 to 3 seconds.
At least get cancer or
Snake
something.
lasted more than 3 minutes.
Wow.
Any guy that can last 3 minutes is a goddamn stallion. Now I know why they call him Solid. But seriously, this guy is built Tonka tough. Though he's hardly perfect, his Octo Camo provides only light protection against knives and other weapons.
Right.
And even though he's in peak physical condition, one well-placed bullet will put him down as easily as any other man.
Also,
Which makes
cloning
sense.
and nanomachines don't mix. By the time he was 35 years old, they caused Snake to begin aging rapidly and even suffer heart issues and seizures.
Oh.
Old and wrinkly or not, you can count on Solid Snake to see every single mission through. And be a badass the whole time. There's a reason he's known as the man who makes the impossible possible.
I'm no hero. Never was. Never will be.
You haven't changed at all, Snake.
Except physically, you look a lot older, I guess.
Samuel Leo Fisher was born in Towson, Maryland in 1957.
Whoa, he's older than I thought.
Wait, when did the games
Orphaned
take
at a
place?
young age, he spent his youth at a military boarding school. His goal was to join the CIA and follow in the footsteps of his late father.
Sam's career in government work was an impressive one, joining both the CIA and the Navy SEALs.
Oh,
During
good for
this
him.
time, he found he had a particular knack for espionage. And ladies. See, on one of his missions, he fired off a few rounds into the wrong target and knocked her up. So he married her. They had a daughter named Sarah, and Sam Fisher lived happily ever after. No, wait, he got divorced after 3 years and his ex died of ovarian cancer.
Left
Oh.
with no other family but his daughter, Sam retired at just 47 years old. This time, he'd spend the rest of his days in peace.
Nope.
We all know how it goes.
I like the
Sam was
laughter,
too
though.
good to leave the agent's life forever, and was recruited by Third Echelon, a top-secret sub-branch of the NSA. Third Echelon wanted Sam for their new Black Ops unit, focused on infiltrating impenetrable locations, extracting information, and escaping even the most impossible scenarios. They called it the Splinter Cell program.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let me come out of retirement and do that. The completely impossible.
Talk, but talk quietly.
I'll tell you anything. I'm the biggest coward you've ever met.
That's quite a claim.
I've already wet myself.
Well, then you've made the top 10.
Well, luckily, like other agents of stealth, Sam
That's
Fisher
fun.
didn't have to work alone.
His support comes from Anna Grimm's daughter, or Grimm, who communicates with Sam through subdermal implants in his ear.
Kind of reminds me of the Snake Girl.
It's just a tiny earpiece which operates by directly vibrating the bones of his inner ear, so only Sam can hear her.
So she's vibrating his bones, eh?
No boomstick.
I don't know.
Grimm is a world-class hacker who started as Third Echelon's lead programmer and might be aging backwards, but that's irrelevant. Together, they are a formidable team. Although Sam and Grimm have very different approaches to a mission and can sometimes butt heads. While Grimm is very by the books, Fisher prefers to follow his instincts. For better or worse, he will completely abandon a well-laid plan over a mere hunch. Surprisingly, this works out better than you'd think.
See?
Well,
you
you know,
don't
video
always
games.
have to plan out every little detail about every little thing.
I thought we agreed to never discuss that trip.
I just wanted a churro, but no, it wasn't in the schedule. Bet it was delicious.
Oh, shut up, Boomstick.
I'll kill you.
Now I want to know the story.
Sam's movements, keeping him invisible on the field, along with the latest in stealth gear.
He sports the Mark 8 Tactical Operations suit, a light diffusing black armor that's layered with Kevlar and rhino plate to help protect against bullets.
Along with
Yeah,
a
it's a
layer
lot
of
better with
cortex,
knives and
a
stuff.
material that suppresses his heat signature to make him invisible to night vision.
Speaking of night vision, Sam has that. And more! His multi-vision goggles come equipped with thermal vision, sonar, a zoom function, and even footprint tracking to ensure
Cool.
that Fisher can see you, even if you can't see him. In fact, he's so stealthy that while he can track footprints left behind by others, his own trail is completely undetectable. Even by him. I'd say that he's the stealthiest man ever if it weren't for the 3 giant green lights coming off his head. Come on, dude.
Common misconception. As
Oh.
obvious as they may appear, those lights are actually invisible to a normal human eye.
Okay.
Really? Well, that's too bad for his enemies because Sam excels at killing efficiently. While lurking in the shadows, he takes aim with his favorite pistol, the semi-automatic 5.7, a compact
Integrated
firearm that's
suppressor,
perfect
okay.
for silent, quick kills.
And if someone manages to spot him, unlikely as it may be, Fisher is more than prepared to take them head-on with his SC-20K modular assault weapons system.
I need to
This
see like
unit
bullets
is like
flying
the
out.
Swiss Army knife of guns. It has an assault rifle mode, shotgun mode, sniper rifle. Oh, she can be whatever you want her to be.
How long does it take to change?
Boomstick.
What? Yeah, as versatile as she is, that's nothing compared to the amount of things she fires. Aside from bullets, the 20K can launch gas and EMP grenades,
Oh.
sticky shockers, rubber bullets, and even cameras which attach to the wall.
After their titanium spikes anchor them in place, Fisher can use his built-in communications device, the OpSat, to monitor them. These cameras have night, thermal, and electromagnetic field vision.
Sam's got so many
Cool.
ways to take on his opponents, it's hard to count all the impressive stuff he's done. He's carried out more than a dozen missions, went all Liam Neeson and rescued his daughter from kidnappers, and
As he
has
would.
even infiltrated the CIA itself. Which probably isn't easy.
He has
Probably not.
single-handedly prevented a Chinese invasion of Taiwan, foiled terrorist plans to destroy the world's oil supply, all of it. And when he discovered that Third Echelon was corrupt from within, he took it down by teaming up with Grimm to create Fourth Echelon.
In combat, he's insanely fast and accurate on the quick draw. Even when surrounded, he can put 4 bullets in 4 skulls in 3.2 seconds. He
Wow.
can literally take a life in the blink of an eye. Despite his age, nature hasn't slowed Sam down at all. I don't know about you, but I'll be thinking twice before stepping into any shadows.
Fisher, it's starting to look like war is unavoidable. JCOS is asking all sorts of recurrent
That means I have to make a
division-level
prediction soon.
So, besides stopping World War III, is there anything else I can do for you this evening?
Alright, well.
All right, the combatants are set.
Ready to pause
Let's end
it.
this debate once and for all.
It's time for a stealth battle!
And pause. Okay, time for a stealth battle. How clever of the anyway. Right now I'm thinking that Snake is going to win. Mostly because it's like he's genetically superior, I believe, with the whole 6 kids or whatever fused into 2. I don't know. And then I read on the sidebar. I haven't read a lot of the sidebars for this one, so that was my bad. But I read in the sidebar briefly with Snakes that he like defeated, you know, a genetically superior like twin or clone. I think it was a clone. That says something. If you're already like genetically superior and then you beat someone who is genetically superior, like trying to kill you, that's pretty good. He defeated the legendary big boss who taught him, you know, twice now. He's defeated all these giant mechas and whatnot, on top of just being able to kill normal people, or not normal people, but like, you know, the other people that want to kill you people. Sam has done a lot of cool things from what it sounds like, and it does sound really cool. I think the thing that makes me think he'd win the most is his speed, like being able to take out 4 guys in that 3.2 seconds or whatever. But aside from that, it kind of seems like he hasn't... I don't know, it almost seemed like the feats didn't quite match up with Snake's. Like, they were really good, but yeah. A lot of his tech too, or at least I'm thinking like the cameras, they didn't seem super helpful to me. what I'm wondering about is that, like, I think it was Sam's goggles or whatever, they could see, could they see thermal or night or both or more than that? I don't know. But Snake has been able to avoid that kind of detection. Like, they said in Snake's analysis bit that he could avoid the detection of the metal gears, and I would assume that after he caused a lot of trouble, or, you know, with Big Boss being over the whole operation, that the metal gears would have some way to actually be able to see, and so I imagine his suit must be able to counter that or something. I mean, if he can hide in a cardboard box from Metal Gear, like, how much a threat are they if just a normal cardboard box can do it? I imagine it has to be something more with, you know, the suit that I didn't read in the sidebar, or that I'm not thinking of now, or something like that. Like, Snake's sickness, like the rapid aging, that could definitely come into play to hurt him, because I didn't hear any, like, big physical weaknesses with Fisher, but I just think that, you know, you get one good shot in. I guess, you know, either of them could get one good shot in, because I'm pretty sure the head is still vulnerable. Fisher does have better armor with the Kevlar and everything, you know, whereas Snake is susceptible to knives. Fisher has, like, his multi-tool gun kind of thing, and they talked about Snake really only carrying that, like, the pistol of sorts or whatever it was. He can use any gun he picks up, but I don't know. Maybe he'll pick up Fisher's gun, but I don't know, like, it seems a lot of things are weighing in Fisher's favor, but I just feel like Snake is going to win this one, with, you know, what I've talked about. And I don't want to keep second-guessing myself, because that's usually how I mess things up real badly. So, play. Snake's gonna win, and if not, Fisher's gonna win. Because that's how it typically works in Death Battle. Not always, typically. Either way, I'm sure this is gonna be a really cool battle. And I will be rooting for Snake. See, he doesn't look that old. I mean, they could just be using the Brawl model, but he doesn't look that old right now. Alright, Snake, I'm counting on you.
Okay, Snake, I've finished uploading the building schematics.
I didn't know they'd actually use these other
the intel we need
guys.
is inside. Should be a piece of cake, but there's one heat signature inside.
Just one.
You can detect a heat signature?
Yeah, maybe everyone's out for a late night dinner.
Soak in Snake's
Thanks, Otacon.
eyepiece. I was wondering about that, but because I thought it was like you couldn't do the night vision with Fisher or something. Like couldn't detect it. I don't know.
Grim, we haven't had a chopper in the plant, have we?
No, the Paladin is your evac plan. Why?
We've got a party crasher.
Uh-oh.
Your friend won't last long. There's
Hat.
only one way into that room.
Scare attack. I think that was, what was it, jump and shoot?
He's in the room.
Glad it started out with them right by each other, otherwise it could have taken forever.
Where's the data?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Ah! His little cardboard.
Grim, did you get that?
Sam, are you all right?
I'm fine. He's after the data.
Just our luck. I'll bring the plane in for you.
Don't. This guy's gonna be a problem if I don't take care of him now.
But it's more important that
No.
He actually is using the cameras.
Trust me, Grim.
Alright, you got me. I'm still rooting for Snake, though.
I'm not alone. Somebody beat me to the intel and destroyed the source. Think he's with Praying Mantis? Raven Sword?
If they're operating out here, it couldn't possibly be anyone we're familiar with. I'll start scanning radio frequencies to see if I can find any comm lines. But Snake, until we know what you're up against, I suggest you keep yourself out of sight.
I've already got it covered.
He's pretty good at that.
Please tell me it's not a cardboard box.
Do I need to go over this again? The cardboard box is a very important tool for infiltration missions. It's ideal for fooling the enemy.
Okay, so the footprints are visible.
Snake, this is insane!
Otacon, I'm not exaggerating when I say the success of my mission hinges on how I use this cardboard box. But in the end, a cardboard box. Otacon, I've got the intel.
He's not dead yet, though, so... Ow. I didn't know he was using paintballs.
Sam, I'm sending you the camera feed. Whatever suit he's wearing is powered by electricity.
Ah.
Perfect.
And there he goes. Yep. Well, there goes the stealth. I mean, that part.
That was close. You're welcome, by the way.
I lost the data.
Oh, wonderful. Well,
without his suit, he's not hiding anywhere.
Well, he's still hiding, just there are ways to detect him.
He's just behind that door. Go get it back, old man.
This is too easy.
Ah, what is that?
I don't know. Somebody's interfering.
It's Ben! Hey! Is that Metal Gear Ben?
Who is this? Identify yourself.
I'm Otacon. I'm impressed. Your security's pretty state-of-the-art. Not good enough, though. Sorry.
What? How long have you been listening in?
Long enough. But right now, Miss Grimm, I've got to shut you down.
He can just do that!
Sam, do you copy? Sam!
Great.
Are you there? Are you okay?
Oh, snap!
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. Snake? Snake?
Flip the screen! Oh! Pick it up and use it! Dang it. Huh, knife fight's cool. Ooh. Dude, he's got Kevlar, watch out. Love how it snaps that, but not like his little buckle.
Gotcha.
Oh! Kevlar, what? I mean, I guess it's not like impenetrable, just... Oh, snap. I don't think Sam made it. Believe it or not.
Piece of cake.
Ah!
Holy hell!
Both Snake and Fisher were experts in their field. Snake may come second to Fisher's skills in silent assassination, but he far exceeds him in close quarters combat thanks to his specialized training.
Even though Sam was a master of blending into the shadows, Snake's solid eye had no trouble tracking him down.
What's more, Grimm's comm line has a history of being hacked into, while Snake's codec does not.
But what about Snake's nanomachines and solid eye? Wouldn't they be disabled by the EMP blast?
Actually, no. EMPs are comparable to microwaves in how they affect electronics. When Snake was bombarded by microwaves, his solid eye survived for 2 minutes of non-stop radiation, while his nanomachines remained intact throughout the entire experience.
Wow.
A single EMP grenade doesn't quite stack up to a hallway of microwaves.
Even if he did lose his nanomachines somehow, he didn't need them to beat Sam.
Overall, Snake has a counter for
Hey,
anything
you know he had
Fisher
a
could throw at him
zappy
and
knife.
had the edge in close quarters combat, leaving this victory pretty straightforward.
Poor Sam. This loss just kinda snuck up on him.
Aha.
Yeah, from the start, it was lights out for Sam.
The winner is Solid Snake.
Claps for Solid Snake, Clap for Solid Snake! I'm just kidding.
Next
You don't
time
have to.
on Death Battle.
Next time, here we go! Darth Vader? What? They're having Darth Vader in the next Death Battle. Who's he going up against? Oh, you're not gonna tell me, man?
Vader. Is that your Darth Vader? You're really into I am into Darth Vader, and I'm excited to see who's fighting.
No, he loves Star Wars. Ben does.
Chad,
So
I play Boomstick. I'm Ben, I play Wiz, and a horrible Darth Vader. Hey, if you guys want an early heads up, Darth Vader will be taken on in the next death battle, then please head over to Twitter, follow us at ScrewAttack, and then head to Facebook,
Already
and like
done.
our page, facebook.com/officialsa. And a big
That was
thank
awesome.
you to 20th Century Fox for helping us finally make this episode happen. And it's all thanks to their upcoming action comedy movie, Spy.
I want to know, how did they help though?
It's coming out June 5th.
How'd they
so
make
if
it
you like
happen?
This episode, you should go check it out.
Definitely. Maybe we'll see you there. Also, if you want great Screw Attack content in the meantime, then just click the boxes.
yes, you can. You can click the boxes even on my video.
See you in the next one.
We'll take you there. Alright, I did nothing else at the end. Nope, nothing else at the end, so that means we get to talk about it. Alright, just gonna jump straight into it right here. The analysis to me was nothing, like it had its laughs and everything, and it was good and informative, but it was nothing special, like it didn't have me laughing, like uncontrollably. That was a very bad example of laughing uncontrollably, but you know what I mean. Like, when I think of super funny analyses, I think of like Ragnar vs. Soul, because that was amazing. Anyway, but this analysis, you know, the analyses, they served their purpose, so that was good. I'm not like talking bad about it here, I'm just saying it wasn't like the highlight of this. But the battle was incredible. Not only did it look really good and smooth, you know, with the 3D animation and whatnot, and the voice acting didn't bother me or anything, but it was so cinematic too. I loved how it was funny, it was cinematic, it seemed like it matched the characters really well. It wasn't just like you see them on a platform, they fight, one dies. It was, you know, they were moving around the whole facility, they got to use like all sorts of different gadgets, you got to see their personalities and, you know, what they were really like capable of. So I thought this fight was really well done. It was really well done. So kudos to you, Torian, kudos to whomever else was involved in coming up with all of that. The voice actors, great job. Actually, now that I think about it, I think someone told me that one of the voice actors also played Vegeta and Piccolo or something in Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball Z. Sorry, I know there's a difference. So that was cool. You're getting official people. That's like, you know? Apparently there was also someone in Iron Man vs. Lex Luthor, but I don't know voice actors very well. I'm rambling at this point. Let's move on a bit. I mean, one of the reasons I didn't talk a lot, like about a lot of things in my prediction was that it seemed like they were decently matched in a lot of areas, so I just didn't want to bother covering them. I'll admit though, I didn't think about a lot of the things, like the microwave kind of left my mind. That definitely spoke for Snake's endurance and everything. I'd say more his endurance than even the technology. But I was kind of wondering how they survived the EMP, because, you know, I wasn't going to question it. I'm sure they had their reasons, but I did wonder. I was actually just waiting for the explanation, so I'm happy they actually, you know, gave note of that at the end. They took the time to explain it. That was really good. I want to watch this again to see the analyses and like put things together myself, because, you know, I was rooting for Snake the whole time, but I couldn't give a solid I couldn't give a solid reason why. And so it was essentially just a 50-50 choice for me, where I'm like, yeah, I have a good feeling, and then that was it. So I'm not gonna really take credit this time for getting it right. I just got it right, so that was cool. I'm really happy with how this battle turned out, and it's great. Now the next time, what the heck, Darth Vader? They're having Darth Vader. You can't screw this one up, or everyone will hate you. I feel like Darth Vader, you know, he's so iconic. I mean, and it's fine, you know, if Darth Vader dies against whomever he's gonna fight, that's fine, you know, as long as they can back it up and I believe that they're correct. And I'm not gonna like nitpick and everything, but you know, if I feel like something's blatantly wrong, I'm gonna say, oh, actually. But Darth Vader, that's gonna be really exciting for me. I like Star Wars, you know, more of a casual fan, but I really do like Star Wars. And Darth Vader, again, so iconic, it'll just be great to see him. I have to wonder who he's going up against, but I guess I'll find out on Twitter soon. So, I'm happy with this death battle. I'm perfectly satisfied with this death battle. The animation again was really cool. The fight itself was just awesome. Cinematic and everything, it was great. And I'm really looking forward to the next time. So, we're gonna call it here. So with all that, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, of course, feel free to like, comment, and if you do, even subscribe. It means a lot. It really helps me out, and I would love to have you guys. So, tune in next time for my next video. And until then, take care. Cue outro, go!